today's collectible spot, we are having a look at the Monogram International Suicide Squad Figural Keyrings. There's a warning: choking hazard, small parts not for children under 3 years of age. We're going to look at an entire case of these and have a look at hopefully getting all the figures that you see in the front here. Speaking of which, the individual packaging, to which you will find at your local comic book stores, has the entire Suicide Squad featured on the front here. It contains one figure inside. And of course, we are going to be looking at the entire case. The back of the package shows you a breakdown of those said characters. You got the Joker, Harley Quinn, Katana, Diablo, Deadshot, Killer Croc, Boomerang, Enchantress, a Rick Flag, and it looks like there's two variations of possibly Deadshot and definitely a Harley Quinn there as well. It says product color and specifications may vary from photos. You can head over to Monogram International's website by going to www.monogramdirect.com. We're going to go ahead and start this review with the first bag and continue until we're finished the entire case. That's basically how these uncasings work. So sit down, relax. Nice long video is in your immediate future. I'm going to go ahead and grab Old Red here, and we're going to cut the first bag and see what we got for our first entry. Our first entry is none other than Killer Croc. Not specifically a fan of the, not really a fan of the Killer Croc from Suicide Squad. I wish he would look a little more like an alligator, or like a crocodile, I guess, a much larger monster, so to speak, rather than what he ended up being. But nonetheless, Monogram does a fantastic service to the creature known as Killer Croc here. Right down to the fact that he's even got some printing there on his jacket, also featured on the back there. A nice, sturdy, hefty collectible there. I was impressed with Monogram's releases. So there is Killer Croc. I guess really, looking on the back of it, the exclusive A, I don't think it's going to be a Joker, but I think if they did do a Joker, they could. I mean, there's so many different ways he appears in the movie. Probably give about 3 or 4 different Mr. J's. Let's go ahead and open up bag number 2. And sure enough, well, we've already entered in the realm of doubles. Got ourselves yet another Killer Croc. Coloring also on him quite nice, like a little scaling on his face. Killer Croc ×2. Second one in this casing, uncasing. Let's have a look at bag number 3. And if you are looking to find these for yourself, your local comic book store is your best bet. You can also find these in some retail stores as well, such as Walmart and Toys R Us. Next we have is Captain Boomerang, actually with a boomerang in his hand. And he's wearing his, would you call that a beanie? He's got a little beanie hat on there. Captain Boomerang. By the way, and again, these are Figural keyrings, so you've got your keyring at the top there. You can attach your keys all around there. Sometimes the biggest problem I face when collecting these cool collectibles is simply the fact I just can't accommodate all these keys when I got maybe 2 or 3 of these on a keychain. I mean, they take up, you probably would want to be a little specific, selective, and take 1 of these per keychain. Don't do what Spot does and use 4 or 5 of these on I've since reduced my quantity per keys, or per key ring. Don't use 2 or 3 of these because you have no room for keys. I get it; they're cool collectibles, but if you're using them for a key chain and you got keys, you got to factor in the amount of space it would occupy a pocket. It occupies a large amount of space in my pocket. This would be bag number 4, foil bag number 4. And we've got a Harley Quinn. One would assume, one would think, I'm looking at the back here, looking at comparing, okay, yeah, okay, yeah. I'm assuming this is regular Harley Quinn. They've even got down to the Daddy's Little Monster written on her shirt. Back there also, it says property of the Joker on her jacket. It's the small details that one would appreciate. It's the small details as well that Monogram incorporates to their collectibles. Very, very nice. Harley Quinn. I'm looking forward to getting the Joker. And I guess they could have incorporated a Batman in there as well, but if you've collected the Batman v Superman Figural Keyrings, one of which Spot has already also done an uncasing for, technically you could make use of that Batman as well if you are just collecting these for display purposes. Another Captain Boomerang brings up our total now to 2. That would be 2 Killer Crocs, 2 Boomerangs, 1 Harley Quinn. My goal, of course, well, my goal in any one of these uncasing videos is to see, hopefully, if I get the entire set. And then over the course of opening and collecting these, you can also see, like instance of Killer Croc here, how many you get of each figure keyring per case. Quantities, I would imagine, are roughly about the same, unless they basically just maybe they just grab a handful, or the machine grabs a handful and puts them into the case. That maybe quantities may vary, but it gives you roughly a good idea as what you would specifically get in a case. So if you're looking, for example, for a Harley Quinn, the quantities of Harley to, say, other figures may be consistent from one case to another. Next one we have is Mr. J, the Joker, with his big old bug eyes, big giant grin as well. Now he's got a white jacket on here. I guess they could have also given him a black coat. I guess in the movie he has, I think, more of a gray coat than a white coat. Big creepy looking grin, and he's got damage right across his forehead. Nice bright, not striped, but bright hair that's actually kind of, it looks like it's individual strips. Simulate the combed back hair that he's got there. Mr. J, and perfectly paired then with his little puddin', Harley Quinn. Got ourselves a Joker, got ourselves a Harley Quinn, and got a couple, and I say a couple, of Boomerang and a few Killer Croc. I think few is 3. A couple is 2, a few is 3. I guess a few could be more as well. Next one we have is Katana, complete with her little katanas in hand. You see they went as far as to give her a pattern on her shirt, featured also in the front there as well. These are nice, durable, kind of rubber-like material, so even like her hands and swords are nice, strong, sturdy rubber, as well as the loop that holds the keyring. There's Katana. We're almost about halfway through. Let's see what we got for the next one. Next one we have is Diablo. Interesting look to this character, Diablo. Maybe they might not have covered all the tattoos, but they got most of the tattoos featured on his face here, complete with Diablo down below, underneath his mouth. And he's also got a little tally right above his eyebrow. Diablo. There's the back of him right there. The jacket says, what's it say? The Hillsides? Diablo. Put him down there. And let's grab the next bag. This bag gives us another Harley Quinn. A variant? Let's see here. Oh, you know what? It is a variant. I didn't think so initially, but if you look at it, one has a jacket on, one doesn't have a jacket on. And again, let's reference once again the back of the bag. The back of the bag shows the jacketed version of Harley Quinn, or the one with the jacket is not the variant, it's the regular release. So the one without the jacket is the variant. They could have also given us like that diamond, that kind of gold and black diamond dress as well as a variant. Maybe we might get a series 2, because I see there's lots of possibilities for additional figures when it comes to like the figural keyrings here. Lots of potential for them to make use of. They want to make use of the existing molds. I think there's good potential there for them. The next one we have is another Diablo, which again, I don't think is the variant. I have a suspicion, a sneaking suspicion, that the unmasked Deadshot is going to be the regular one, and then a masked Deadshot will be the variant. Let's see if that theory is correct by opening up the next bag. Next bag gives us another Joker. That now gives us 2 Jokers. Same Joker as before. The Harley Quinn varies. The Joker remains the same. Grab the next bag. And we got ourselves another Captain Boomerang, giving us a total of 3. These are really quite affordable as well. I think they're about $5 if you go to your local comic book store. Spot's looking, of course, at an entire case, but if you want to get these individually bagged, like what you see right here, they're usually about $4.99, $5.99, of course, depending on stores. The next one we have, another Killer Croc, which we have yet to get Enchantress and Rick Flag, and then the exclusive. So basically these 3 here we have yet to get. Now we're not finished yet. We've still got a fair way to go. There's like another 1, 2, 3. Let's do the math. Let's not do math. Let's do counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 bags left. 10 bags left. 3 figures we still want to get. Let's see if we can accomplish that. Next one we have is another Katana, which, correct me if I'm wrong, by all means. I think that's now a total of 2 Katanas. The next bag it gives us another Captain Boomerang. I also have to admit too, I like Suicide Squad. Some people don't. I think much like the Batman v Superman, if you ever get a chance to watch it theatrically versus at home, the extended versions of both films are far superior than I think the original theatrical. I thought the theatrical of Suicide Squad was just okay. I much more enjoy the extended version having the additional, oh, case in point. Good segue. Having the additional footage featuring Mr. J. Always was a nice, pleasant inclusion. And then Batman v Superman, I thought the extended version, though long, yes, was much better than the original theatrical release. That gives us now 3 Jokers. And as we enter into the territory of getting low on this case, let's see if we can polish off the rest of the characters that we need. We have Will Smith's unmasked Deadshot, which I guess makes more sense because the masked Deadshot only appears in a few instances during the movie. He's basically unmasked for most of the movie. Wonder if Will Smith was happy with his role, whether he walked away from it and thought, you know what, I enjoyed doing this movie. I would do another sequel of it. I don't know. You gotta wonder what celebrities think when they walk away from pictures. If they're overall happy with how things turned out, they walk away and think, I'm glad I got rid of that disaster. Next one we have is Rick Flag, though. Actually just watched a movie with him recently called, what was it called? Run All Night. It had Liam Neeson in it. He played his son. Well, this actor played his son. He was also in RoboCop, the remake of RoboCop. I like him. I don't think he's all that bad. I thought he was good as Rick Flag. And let's see what we got for the next one here. The next one, I think we do have, yes we do, we have the variant. Let's do a comparison between the two so you can see. There's the unmasked right here to your left. This is the regular release. This is the variant. Deadshot. Entirely your preference. You can see that the bodies are exactly the same, just the heads are different from one another. We are now down to 4 bags, still missing Enchantress, and still missing the other exclusive variant. The next one we have inside is another Rick Flag. And let's grab another bag. We are now entering into the territory of about 15 minutes into this video. I hope that you guys have enjoyed these uncasings with Monogram. If you like them and you'd like to see more of them, by all means, let me know down below. You can also like this video, put a little comment down below and say I'd like to see more Monogram uncasings or unboxings. I have another unmasked Deadshot, which brings us very close. Ooh, we got Enchantress, and we got exclusive A. Could this be the first time for a Monogram unboxing that we don't have all the figures? Let's find out. Let's see. Well, we can scratch Enchantress off the list. We managed to accomplish finding her. She's a very busy, she's got a lot going on here with her outfit. Long hair as well on the Enchantress. Very cool. And let's see, as we grab the last bag, will we get exclusive A? Oh, actually, no, wait, we did. I forgot. Here I am talking away. We already got exclusive A. We managed to get every single figure from this set. The one we thought we weren't going to get was Enchantress. We got her. Now we got all the figures. Well, let's see what figure we get for the last entry in this monumental uncasing of the Monogram International Suicide Squad. Got ourselves another unmasked Deadshot. Very nice. Let's go back and revisit all the ones that we got in this set. For starters, let's work backwards by looking at the very last figure. That would be unmasked Deadshot. Also got ourselves the variant Deadshot, as you can see there with the mask on. Got several Captain Boomerangs. I guess we got several, basically all of these. Rick Flag. And we got Killer Croc. Harley Quinn. Now this, gotta correct myself, this is the variant Harley Quinn, but then we also got our regular Harley Quinn as well. Interesting though, we only got one of each figure. Well, usually the variants we only get one. We only got one Harley Quinn though, so she might be a little harder to come by, unlike her partner in crime, Mr. J. Joker, we got 3 of these, so we did pretty good for Joker. Then rounding out, we got a Katana, and we got ourselves a Diablo. And then, of course, we got ourselves some extras and doubles and whatnot as well. I certainly hope you guys have enjoyed these videos, this one specifically, as this was the one that you guys were watching. Let me know down below with a like, and let me know in the comments section if you'd like to see more Monogram International unboxings. Today's collectible spot now wrapped up. We've now wrapped up this video. We're having a look at the Suicide Squad Figural Keyrings. Spot was looking at an entire case, just like that. Stay tuned, guys. Spot's going to have more collectible spots heading your way. As always, thanks for watching. See you next time.